News about Kuchotara and her transformation spread throughout the Buddhist community. A few monks asked the Buddha what karma Kuchotara had created to become a hunchback and a servant. The Buddha explained that it was due to karma from a past life. A long time ago, Kuchotara was a young woman who had observed a Panceka Buddha who had a slightly hunched back. Kuchotara thought it was funny and decided to imitate him to her friends for a laugh. The more they laughed, the more extreme she acted. That karma led her to be hunchbacked in this life. In another life, Kuchotara was born as the daughter of a wealthy merchant. One day, her family was giving alms to a bhikkhuni, a female monk, who also happened to be an arahan. After the offering, as the bhikkhuni walked by her room, the young girl demanded that the female monk grab a basket for her. She was too lazy to go and get it herself, and her servants were not around. The bhikkhuni took a second to reflect. For this disrespectful action, the girl would have to pay tremendous karma. The fact that the bhikkhuni was also an arahan would only compound the karma that the young girl would have to pay. The bhikkhuni considered her options with compassion. If she refused to bring the basket to the girl, it was highly likely that the young girl would get angry and think hateful thoughts toward the bhikkhuni. The young girl's anger and hate towards an arahan would lead to countless lives in hell. On the other hand, if the bhikkhuni allowed the girl to carry through with her disrespectful action, the girl would be reborn with an undesirable social status. She could live many lives in poverty or as a servant. So, out of compassion, the bhikkhuni chose the lesser of two evils. She decided to silently comply with the girl's demands. Because of her past karma of making fun of a Panceka Buddha and taking advantage of an arahan, Kuchotara was both hunchbacked and a servant in her present life. The monks then asked the Buddha what karmic action in the past led to Kuchotara having such sharp wisdom in this life. The Buddha explained, a long time ago, in that same life with the Panceka Buddha with the slightly hunched back, Kuchotara was present when the king gave alms to a Panceka Buddha. The rice was of high quality and was recently cooked and was very hot. This made the bowl very hard to carry. The Panceka Buddha had to keep switching his hands and moving the bowl around. Kuchotara, in that life, saw him and felt compassion and a desire to help him. She was wearing bracelets that were her prized possessions. However, she could not bear to watch the Panceka Buddha having to keep switching hands. She took off her bracelets and offered them to him. He used them to hold his bowl, thus protecting his hands. The Buddha explained that the karma from offering the bracelets, which held great value to her, to the Panceka Buddha, led to her having sharp wisdom in her current life as Kuchotara. Her sharp wisdom contributed to her being able to penetrate the Dhamma and become a Sotapanna, a stream enterer.
What do you think the moral of this story is?
We hope you enjoyed the video. Click like if you did, and click subscribe if you want to see our uploads.